Welcome to the Voices and the Vision of Advancing Vibrant Communities, transforming our neighborhoods one act of kindness at a time. Advancing Vibrant Communities, known simply as AVC, about to celebrate 10 years of connecting volunteers from the faith-based community with opportunities to serve the most pressing needs of their neighbors. We connect volunteers with opportunities to serve every day, 365 days a year. But we need your help to connect people in need with the daily resources they require to survive. To share more, here's our chairman of the board, Robert Chin.
AVC is a ministry whose mission is to love God by loving people. We serve the needs of people in our community in a wide range of venues through an army of volunteers. In 2010, over 2,500 volunteers served through AVC. Our volunteers built ramps for the disabled at minimal cost for people who otherwise could not afford them. Our volunteers transport people to doctor's appointments and dialysis treatments. Our volunteers provide furniture and appliances and do home repair services for single mothers and the poor who cannot otherwise afford them. Our volunteers are involved through AVC with nonprofit and government organizations to do disaster planning, rehabilitation projects for newly released prisoners, gang intervention projects, revitalization projects, and recruitment of volunteers for other worthy agencies. Once or twice a year, AVC also coordinates an all-day cleanup in the airport district, where this year 150 volunteers worked hand-in-hand with city and county work crews and airport district residents to clean up their community. People reach out to help one another regardless of whether they look like us or have the same background or believe the same values, or even whether they can somehow reward us for our help. We simply help because they have a need. Every day of the year, needs in the community are met by AVC volunteers. You can say that here at AVC, we seek to love God by loving people and our community with no strings attached. We hope you will join us.
We turn now to voices in need, voices that are often neglected, but voices that find help through AVC. Maggie's husband has an aggressive form of multiple sclerosis. He cannot walk. AVC was called in when Maggie's husband was about to be released from the hospital. She desperately needed a ramp so that she could move him in and out of the house. But Maggie didn't have the resources to hire a contractor. So how does your personal support help Maggie and her husband?
First of all, it's going to help me to wheel Victor in and out of the house whenever he has his doctor's appointments, and every time I want to get him out of here, the patio, to get fresh air. It's a big process, and I couldn't have done it without the help of these fellow guys. They're wonderful. They have been taking their time to find out what my needs were and to ask me exactly how they were going to be doing the process, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Then there is Ray, a single mom. She's back on her feet, working hard to provide for her children, but she needs a hand up in terms of simple things like a bed, kitchen table, and chairs.
It's just helping me furnish the house, and I really appreciate everything because it's giving me a head start on a new situation, a new life, and a new beginning. You may work hard and earn a lot of things, but sometimes when you see another struggle and you can help clear the path, it's always giving. And it's a good feeling to help others, and to me, helping other people is the main thing.
Now, the voices of those who serve the needs of others through AVC year-round, who faithfully live out Jesus' command to love your neighbor as yourself.
When people with a passion to help others give to AVC, they are helping the quiet heroes, the volunteers who are out there every day, sacrificially serving the needs of their neighbors, the family coming out of homelessness, the man being released from prison looking to start a new life, the disabled unlimited incomes, the single moms and dads desperately trying to make ends meet, and the elderly who suffer in silence.
Who is your neighbor? Your neighbor is anybody that needs help.
AVC has done a lot of good work, especially on the west side, in the areas that we do, in the cleanups and stuff like that. When they sent me to places, they opened my eyes a lot, and you guys sit there and say, people can't live like this.
AVC actively involves children and young adults in serving the needs of their communities.
I think it
affects the children in a very good way because they're serving the Lord. It's a hands-on way to help Modesto, show the neighbors that we love them, just as Christ tells us to do, is to love our neighbors. So it benefits the kids, the neighborhood, our school, because it rubs off on the other kids when they come back. They're excited about serving. Other students want to serve, and we as teachers love to see that, our kids serving the Lord Jesus in a tangible way.
These are the voices of advancing vibrant communities. These voices need your help. Together, we can do what we can't do separately. Together, we meet the deepest needs of hurting people with volunteer services, one act of kindness at a time. We ask you to invest in the future of these voices with a tax-deductible gift today to Advancing Vibrant Communities.